Let's try that again. I don't know if the first part came through, but what up, crew? It's your boy, The Pace, here with a live stream. Hey, Sebastian. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Kay. What's going on? We are not in Toronto today. We are in Quebec City. Hey, Madano. Hope you're doing well. That right there, that ship is an icebreaker, and it's going through all that ice at the moment. Yep, we are here in Quebec City, more like old Quebec area, and we'll be walking down to this little area down here, the main shopping center. But this place is beautiful. That right there is the Chateau Fairmont, which is a really old school hotel, and was pivotal in World War, I believe, World War II. Sorry, World War I. Oh yeah, it is February 26th. Jeez, I've lost track of time. Let's go for a walk. Hey Madano, hope you're doing well. As you can see, Quebec City is incredibly hilly. We are going to be going down quite a few sets of stairs, and then on the way back up we'll ride the Funiculaire, which is basically like an automated ride going up. Right now, Sebastian, Quebec is about the same as Toronto. Glad to hear, Madonna. Hope you are doing well. Just go down these stairs.
Are you serious? Are you joking me? It's been the worst days of
Alright, there's a bunch of stickers right here. But we keep on going down more. There was a box that just went rogue, and a bit of a steep hill right here. But all the more beautiful nonetheless. Bienvenue, Cole. Comment s'appelles-tu? No, my French is a little weak at the moment. Apparently the spot is really good for popcorn. Many flavors of popcorn here. I'll definitely get some later. Hello Cole, how are you doing? Hope everything is well. Come on to Bell 2, how are you doing today? Okay, this is the street we're gonna walk through today.
I could just imagine trying to take my pallet with.
Hey Juanita, hope you're doing well. And in all honesty, I'm not gonna fudge my way through trying to determine that I know stuff around here. We're all exploring at the same time pretty much. But there's lots of historical significance to Quebec City relative to Montreal. Coleslaw says rumors that place is good for popcorn. There has to be some kernel of truth to that. That is definitely the truth. Or a kernel. I'll have to try it out. I haven't tried it out yet. Okay, this place is called Rue du Petit Champlain and is one of the main tourist areas in Quebec City. That's right, Coleslaw. It totally looks like I'm in Europe right now. But yeah, it totally looks like a totally different place. It's like we're not in Canada anymore. The crazy thing is this was only an hour flight. Usually it's like an hour and a half, but it's a bit quicker. The pace is going to get into a fight with a gang of mimes. It might happen. Mimes are ruthless up here. And we're gonna take this on the way back up because we're not taking them stairs. But that'll be a nice ride. Madonna says this part of Quebec always looks great. This is actually my first time here, but it is quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. Look at this. This is straight out of a Hallmark movie. It's a nice place for a chocolate. It's a clothing store. If Coleslaw visits Canada, he would like to visit this area. Oh, I totally recommend it. I wasn't able to get extensive footage, but there was an ice hotel that I visited the other day. I'd recommend checking that out too if you're in Quebec City. But depending on what you'd like, apparently it's different in the summer than it is in the winter. Hey Hardjock, hope you're doing well. Glad you could join us for this look at Quebec City. There's a nice ice cream shop there. It's a nice little exit there. Oh, here's a Pinocchio. A lot of these stores have like handcrafted sculptures and dream catchers. It's quite beautiful and unique. Wood carvings. Beautiful restaurant there. There's the visa. And when I say we are off a cliff, this is literally the cliff. Yeah, Cole, the shipping of those items, you definitely need to bring like a carry-on or something like that. There's also a lot of art stores here. The paste would look cool in a hat. Funnily enough, I am using a hat at the moment. Oh, there's the old school. I mean, it's in the style of the old school. I think that was like the 2006 jersey. How long am I in Quebec? I am actually leaving tomorrow, but there will be some content on the channel for viewing. Done quite a few walks here, but I wanted to live stream at least once to experience this with all of you. A little something different from Toronto. It's so unique. Here's a cool section. So this La Petite Cabane au Sucre is a maple syrup basically shop. And their specialty is maple taffy, which consists of putting maple syrup on a sheet of ice and then curling it up. It was quite good. And here's a whole mural on this building here for this crepe restaurant. That is quite the mural. And a cross. So we're gonna walk back because there's a whole other section to Old Quebec to take a look at. Yeah, they definitely did a great job with that picture. It looks totally real. It's a place for fudge right there. Now, I've been told that this area actually gets packed during weekends and summers. So this is considered low traffic at the moment. There's some posters in French for musical performances. But yeah, this whole street is called La Rue Champlain. Yes, Madonna. I'm glad you noticed the Nordique sweatshirt. There was a lot of Nordique's gear up here. And I am tempted to buy a hat. There's a shop up there that sells a Nordique's hat. You know, Matt Sundin used to be a Nordique. Here, let's go down this area, see what else is down here. That's awesome, Madonna. He has a few Nordiques, the old Nordiques jersey, as well as a hoodie. Yeah, they're definitely hard to come by down in our area, but here there's quite a bit, so I might pick up some gear before I leave. And that body of water over there is the famous St. Lawrence River. Oh my goodness, what is this? I did not know about this, but look at all those hockey sticks on those lights. Now let's follow this path. maybe it'll lead to somewhere nice. I assume there's a pub here. This is pretty cool. They definitely love their okay here. As you can see, the stop signs are in French. Arrêt. For a stop. Oh. Here we go. Some Nordiques and some Expos. There's a few shops right there. And there is the Quebec flag. And it looks like a Christmas tree is still up here. Nice little courtyard. There's an art gallery. And this here is one of many historic sites. Notre-Dame des Victoires. But yeah, the style of the architectural style is definitely very European. There's a beautiful tree, and there's a lot of snowshoe shops around here. It's quite beautiful. We will go down by the water in a little bit, if reception is good. But yeah, drop a comment in the chat. Would you ever visit Quebec City? Would you like to see it in the summer or the winter? This here is a mural commissioned by the province of Quebec. As you can see, there's many important figures, most notably Samuel de Champlain, right there. Quite a few coniferous trees. Luckily, I'm here on a week that it's not incredibly cold. I think I was a bit lucky with it being 1 degree today. There's a mural of Donald Duck. There's a Garfield, Monopoly Man. See, there's more stuff this way. What I do find though, it's basically a mix of art galleries, individual boutiques, and oh, is this car trying to turn back? He is. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, just gotta be a bit careful going downhill because there are patches of black ice. What is Quebec known for? There are multiple things, I guess, like first and foremost, they do favor the French language over the English language, but they are quite bilingual. But for one of their famous dishes, it's got to be poutine. And I've tried a poutine here. So basically, if you're from the States, not familiar with poutine, basically it's gravy with cheese curds and fries. No, that's fair coleslaw. Well, Quebec is the province, but then this is Quebec City. So basically, it's officially known as Quebec City, Quebec. Montreal is, I want to say 200 to 300 kilometers to the east. And that one's more of like a French version of Toronto, in a say. I think the Montreal locals will definitely not like me saying that, but it's more of like the metropolitan hub, I'd say. In Quebec, they definitely love their hockey. That is correct, coleslaw. Yeah. Like Quebec City is fairly small when it comes to it being an actual city. A lot of it is its preserved historical, I guess, like structures. And let me know in the comments if I'm totally butchering it, but there are a lot of like, I guess, historic monuments here. A lot of the structures, say like for example that hotel up there, which used to be I guess like one of Winston Churchill back in World War I or II. Sorry, I don't know it off by heart, but where he strategized one of the key attacks, be it Vimy Ridge or D-Day. But yeah, I really do need to brush up on my history, but there's a lot of historical, I guess, connection to Quebec. So I guess that's why they've kind of kept this old style of architecture. It's quite historic. This body of water here is the St. Lawrence River. And this one is quite significant. The St. Lawrence River back in the day, like, used to be one of the major passageways for boat transport and spans a large portion of Quebec and Ontario. There's also one of the main like transport hubs for, I guess, like what is now today known as Hudson's Bay, or Hudson's Bay Trading Company. Also major transport for people that's like indigenous peoples. People have been here way back. But now it's quite beautiful as well. Alright, so one thing that I always have trouble with is what exactly is a crosswalk and what is not here in Quebec. There are no lines on the ground, but there are lights. So I assume if I do press this button here, I should get a prompt to go across. In one of my videos, I've also caught this big ship breaking ice to go across this river. So you do get ships that are basically icebreakers. Oh, here we go. Better to get around with a grappling hook. No, I would say that's accurate, Cole. I mean, these Victorian style buildings, it's almost like like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think he like swung through a bunch of the buildings using a grappling hook, or Zorro or something like that. Kind of gives off those type of vibes. But yeah. Assassin's Creed, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a great reference. One interesting thing here about Quebec City as well is that their street signs are on buildings. So they're not connected to poles in any capacity. So if you are looking for a street, you got to see it connected to a building. Here's one here for Place de Paris. That is quite a hidden one, but here's a staircase. Let's go up it. This street here is quite deserted at the moment. Oh, well, no, there's cars coming through. Yeah, cool. There's definitely less advertisements, but also if there's any advertisements, it's likely in French rather than English. An interesting fact around here too is the packaging of, like, say, juice boxes or any consumer packaged goods has French text larger than English most of the time. But yes, definitely less advertisements than Toronto in general. Here's an example of a Quebec license plate with the saying, "Je me souviens." Nordique's hoodie. That's a quite interesting little thing to put on your office desk or anything of the sort. Oh, I'm surprised they have a Mitch Marner pop in there. You'd think they'd put, like, I don't know, like a Nick Suzuki. I'm surprised they have some Maple Leaf stuff. Yeah, Cole, I totally agree. It's such a beautiful place. And Medano and K, yeah, definitely. Lots of cool stores. Lots of mini shops. The interesting thing about this place too is a lot of stores and shops tend to close around 8 o'clock, with, say, poutine restaurants open until around 9:30. So if you're looking for a place for late night eats, not a lot. But it's quite beautiful. Kay says she could spend all day here. Tried any good food spots. There's one place I tried last night called Bistro Saint Malo. They had a 16 ounce ribeye, which was sous vide. That was quite good. Here's another look at the steps that we walked down. Bistro Saint Malo. But the next thing I would like to do is take you on a ride on the Funiculaire. Okay. Let's see. So for $5, you could go up this this basically escalator up the cliff. Let's do it. Hello. One ride, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna ride this Funiculaire. Oh, and this is Quebec City's mascot, which is the bonhomme. Basically a snowman. Cole, we're gonna go up the cliff to the upper part of Old Quebec City. And this is like the easier way to go up the hill, because like there's basically like 5 sets of steps that go up the cliff. It's a bit of history there.
Get your camera ready, maybe
Yeah,
some
yeah.
nice images from this.
No, yeah, we're not in Toronto. We are here in Quebec City. We're slowly scaling up this this hill here. Right. I saw Yaya mention that The stream was buffering bad there for a second, so apologies if that occurred. But basically that lift took us to the top of the hill. And we're pretty much back to where we started. Let me know in the chat if the stream has kind of recovered. Yes, Jerry L. Is Jerry L in like Kingston or Ottawa? Because I notice his streams are usually in that area. There's a big shot of the St. Lawrence River, and we were just down there not too long ago. Hey, what's up, Milokur? How you doing? Hope all's well. Yeah, let's walk down this way. I do have a video on this portion of Quebec City, but there's some cool things here. Yaya says, when are you coming back to Toronto? I will be flying back on Friday. So this here is apparently an old school war shelter. I wish my eyes were better because I can't really see that. What does it say in there? 1964. Okay. But I guess the main thing is this hotel was built over a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here we go, the St. Louis Fort and Chateau, the National Historic Site. There we go. So while a hotel was built, and this is a 5-star hotel, there are portions that were preserved back from the old war times. So you could see like little bits of what has been preserved, the brick and the flooring. And I honestly got to get my facts straight, whether it was World War I or World War II, but I think it was World War I. Here's another view of the St. Lawrence River, and look how icy everything is up here. And that ferry over there, oh, whoops, right there, can basically break through that ice. Oh, like this ferry right here too. And you could see these historical sites, but the opening hours are from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. So we kind of missed that boat, unfortunately. But yes, this is labeled as a UNESCO heritage site. Chateau St. Louis. Yeah, okay, my finger is a lot better. I just have it taped for the time being, just for, I guess, healing. here are some of the cannons. And this portion right here is a toboggan ride. There's a shop here for sandwiches. Oh no, I don't know if we're gonna get a copyright strike with that one. But definitely want to show you a bunch of these, this row of cannons here along Fort St. Louis. And this toboggan ride I've gone down earlier today. I was told I went about 70 kilometers down that slope and went straight to the ending here. So I do recommend that ride. It's pretty cool. That little bit up there is Fort St. Louis. Also known as Dufferin Terrace. And there are American flags here on these parts here. I wonder if that's an embassy, or if it was because at one point there was, I guess, strategy meetings that have taken place between Winston Churchill and I do not know the other party bomb matter. This here looks like the Washington Monument, but it is not. I mean, the writings are in Latin, so I can't really make out exactly what it is. And there don't seem to be any signs around. Oh, this portion is incredibly icy. Woo. It's another view of the river. Okay, that's the Consulate General building for the United States. Okay, that's the one thing I'll add though. If you go to Quebec City or Montreal, be prepared to go uphill quite a bit or downhill quite a bit. Incredibly hilly area. Yes, Madonna. Totally agree. Totally agree. All right, let's go a bit more towards the center. Look at how that hotel peeks through the branches in the distance. It almost looks like it's like Hogwarts or something. It's quite beautiful. There is Quebec Parliament in the distance. And here's a stop sign that is hanging by a bolt. But yeah, as we walk around a bit more, just wanted to live stream a walk here in Quebec City. Quite beautiful. One part too that you may see in one of my future videos is that this whole area of Quebec City is guarded by a wall or a fortress. So they definitely had like some sort of defense system built in here as the base of Quebec City. But I mean, of course, it was originally like a Canadian war base, per se. Is that parking 8 cents? 8 cents a minute for parking. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that sounds cheap. Nice little coffee sign there. But yeah, now we're heading to the bar district. Rue Saint Louis. All right, I'll say, let's go down this hill and we'll pretty much end the stream in this area. I guess one thing to note too is at night, Quebec City is quite lit up. So you can see the red on this building. This is a hotel and restaurant. Rue Saint Anne and Rue du Trésor. A bit more of your nightlife areas. Yeah, Madonna. I actually flew in at night on my first night. Got a chance to walk around a bit. Little things like these like random art installations on like power boxes. Like this right here is a beautiful mural of the Northern Lights. And this is on an electrical box. Oh, there we go. Electrical box right there. Like they really make use of the space very nicely. And these lights, I think they're kind of like little lattes. Honestly, I'm not sure what that means. Oh. Are we in Richmond Hill or Vaughan? Les Promenades. Nah, that's definitely different from Promenade Mall, but looks like the mall here is closed at the moment. The shop selling some souvenirs. Look at that sign, next 15 kilometers, Moose. And it looks like we've hit a cathedral.
Ça va bien aller.
There's a Christmas shop. Looks like it's Christmas there 365 days a year. And this is the cathedral we were looking at earlier. That's the only Tim Hortons I've seen since I've gotten in this area. Only one Tim Hortons. This here is Hotel Ville, but then it also says City Hall on it. So I wonder if it was an old historical City Hall building. Here's another statue. Yeah, I gotta agree, Madonna. It's nice that they do have like a lot of independent businesses and retail stores here. it's not flooded with like a Tim Hortons. You have like your basically like independently run cafes and restaurants. So definitely like food is quite unique here. Even the shopping experience as well. And we're stuck here by the lights. There's some benches here. And since we're approaching an hour, I'm probably going to end the stream here. As I go out for dinner and then head back to Toronto tomorrow evening. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you very much to everyone that has watched my live stream as well as any videos on the channel or has subscribed. Yeah, huge thank you to everyone for the support. We're really close to 500 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. That was a goal that I did not expect to reach in such a short period of time. But thank you, Madonna, really appreciate it. No, thank you for watching and also modding the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also want to say thanks to Kay, Coleslaw, Harjot, Milokar, Yaya the Transit Explorer, Sebastian, Coleslaw. Yeah, thank you everyone in the chat. Juanita. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this walk of Quebec City, and there will be a bit more content on Quebec City coming up, so watch out for that in the channel. It's been The Pace. Peace. Thanks, Kay. Thanks, Madonna. Have a great night.